guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 12 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before start, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today we are going to solve problem number 1684. Count the number of consistent strings. Okay, so this is very easy problem. So let's read the problem statement first. So you are given a string allowed, okay, consisting of distinct characters and an array of strings words. Okay, a string is consistent if all the characters in the string appear in the string allowed. Okay, so let's understand this with an example here. So allowed is ab. Okay, so first thing, this is my allowed string in which all the characters are distinct. Okay, so a b are there. Okay, so now let's see the words. A is there in my allowed string, but D is not there. Okay, so I'm not going to count this. B is here, but D is not in allowed, so I'm not going to count this. A is there in my allowed string. A is there in my allowed string. A is there in my allowed string. B is also there in my allowed string, so I'm going to count it. B is there in my allowed string. A is there in my allowed string. A is there in my allowed string, so I'm going to count this. B is there in my allowed string, A is there in my allowed string, D is not there in my allowed string, so I'm not going to count it. Okay, so I'm just going to take count of these two. Strings B and BAA are consistent since they only contain characters A and B. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Easy, right? So example number 2, ABC. So now I am going to share the approach, okay, how I am going to solve this problem. So first thing, I'm just going to create one set. Okay, and in that set I am going to add all the characters of my allowed string. Okay, because later on it will be easy for me to just search for a particular character from a set. Okay, then I am going to iterate over all the strings in my words a string array. Okay, I am going to check this first. I am going to see if this character is there in my this one. So yes, so I am going to add this. This is there in my this set, so I am going to add this one. This is there in my set, I am going to add this one. Both are there in my set, I am going to add this one. Okay, same way A and C both are there. BC is there. ABC is there. Okay, so all the strings are consistent. Okay, so here also I am going to create one set. In my set I am just going to add all the characters, and then I am going to iterate over all the words one by one. So first I am going to take this string, and then I am going to check for all the characters. Okay, if there is any character available in this particular string which is not there in my set, then I'm simply returning false, right? So here in this case, C is there, I'm going to count this. A, C, D, I'm going to count this. B is not there in my set, I'm not going to count. B is there, I'm not going to count. B is there, I'm not going to count. A, C both are there, D are there. Okay, so only I'm returning 4, right? This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so string CC, ACD, AC and D are consistent. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear with the explanation. Now we are going to move to the coding part. Okay, so code is also going to be very easy for this problem. Let's create one set. Okay, set of characters. Set is equal to new hash set. Okay, then just calculate the length of my words string array. Okay, so this is string array, right? So here I have to write words dot length, right? And then let's iterate over all the characters one by one in my allowed string. Okay, allowed to char array. Okay, and then just add them in my set. Okay, so I am adding all the characters in my set. Okay, once this is done, now let's iterate over all the words string array, right? Int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, right? And inside this, let's create one new string. Okay, let's name it as char. So here let's pick the first string. Okay, words of I, right? And then after that, let's iterate over all the characters in my this current string. Okay, char dot to char array. Okay, and inside this I'm going to see if my set dot contains ch. Okay, if my set, let's say if my set doesn't contain this particular character. Okay, then I'm just going to change this update to false. Okay, so let's create one boolean update. Okay, boolean update and set this to true. Okay, so if there is no character, okay, then I am just going to update it to false, and here I will check if update true, then count plus plus. Let's create one variable count, and in the end just return count. Let's run the code and submit it. So that's all, I think. So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye. So since here I am iterating over all the characters in my allowed string one by one. So let's say time complexity for this part is O of k. And here in this part I am iterating over all the words in my string array one by one, right? And for each word I am iterating over all the characters. So let's say length of characters is m, and the total number of words in my string array is n. So overall time complexity is going to be O of k plus O of n into m. Okay.